The events in this video are fictional as the characters portrayed within. Any similarities to anyone living or dead are merely coincidental and have been created at random by XCOM's name generator. Seriously. Oh, also contains strong language, you've been warned. But yeah, I have triggered the exalt. Just to let you know, the exalt didn't actually come to my side when I activated him.
Oh, of course.
So yeah, of course, yeah.
He's on my side.
More bugs, yeah. I'm actually gonna save here because I think things are about to get really buggy.
Oh.
Can I? Yeah. Because yeah, as I said, he wasn't on my side. I had to use the console command to turn him. But now aliens should start dropping. The AI is on. At least the first round of aliens should start dropping. So everybody's in position. Let's put everyone on Overwatch. Yeah, you can do that. Get you out of the way. So yeah, let's Overwatch and see where people drop. Here we go. Not in cover. Good, not in cover. Good, good, good. Okay, we've got one Overwatch on him by the Shiv, 50%. But it sounds like a miss. We've got another one.
Be dropping.
No, I said that I wasn't sure if they'd drop.
Oh, so we don't have to worry about the whole chart thing.
Yet. Excellent work, Sniper. Okay, so how it's going to work is basically, if I can kill each one of the aliens on the turn that it drops, and you don't get a chance to control them, which means I don't have to turn the AI off, then everything will go smoothly and they will drop on every single turn. But
well,
if any time I can't kill them on my turn and you get to control them, that means the AI has to go off on the following turn, which means that they then may not drop. That's how it's going to go.
Let's see if you can do this, because honestly, you might be able to finish this mission up pretty tidily.
Scout, 2%. I'm still waiting for that 2% hit.
Please, come on, dude. I can't even hit 55%.
Ooh! I'll take it! 45%! Oh my god!
Jeez.
It's okay, I had the sniper as backup. I was just going to move him here. I just wanted the holo targeting to guarantee that he'd die. But it is working. Now the exalt soldier is under my control. I was actually thinking as well, if for whatever reason he gets to the end and the mission doesn't end, it will just take like 30 seconds worth of the restart mission command, set all the soldiers to whatever health they were, like in case you injured anyone, then grab the exalt command, exalt soldier, just like with any soldier, and teleport him to the end. So I could do all of that in one turn. So it shouldn't be an issue. So yeah, even if it bugs out and it doesn't end, I will find a way to make it end. So yeah, everything went quite well, I think. Exalt, you need to get to safety. Shiv,
Fight the man, Exalt! Fight the man!
You stay back here, Shiv. The AI is still on, so things should still go according to plan. Let's put the engineer up front with the infantry. Let's bring the sniper kind of round here, so he's got a good line on the left-hand side. And the assault can kind of, I want to say, stay in the middle. And yeah, let's Overwatch. Alright, and you. Okay, now I'm going to save at this point. Just in case, for whatever reason, the pods don't drop down and I get halfway through the mission and Squee, you're still there waiting for your aliens to show up. They didn't get the memo, they're not coming. Then I'm going to dash you forwards. Let's see if that makes any difference. Oh, it is! Okay. Okay, I'm going to load back and then just, well, should I load back?
No, dude, just keep
okay. It's just that I sprinted. It's just that I sprinted the exalt way too far forwards, and I would not have done that.
No, reload, because that's incredibly unfair. You weren't set up for this, and you just had 4 things drop on you.
Well, let's see what we're dealing with. We've got. Actually, you're not in cover.
Unless you think I'll leave this one up to you. If you think you can do it, go get him, Tiger. I mean, if you think you can.
I'm gonna try. You know, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. My scout is completely out of position. If I do need to run some Overwatch, actually no, he kind of has a shot. You only have eyes on the thin man, so you got your 2 shots. 1 shot, 1 thin man dead. That sectoid's crying for your loss.
Ow.
Sectoid.
Just have to keep reminding myself, I get better units. I get better units. So eventually, as the long war goes on, like, does the aim increase as well as health and stuff?
Yeah. When it's your turn, I'll check their aim again. Yeah, the sectoids have now got 4 health instead of 3.
Yeah.
So some of their stats have increased, but the next time it's their turn or your turn, I will check because this sectoid is going to live. There's no way I'm going to be able to kill him. So yeah, when it's that sectoid's turn, I will check.
Well, okay, so how many... Okay, so this is 4, and you had 2 drop last time, right?
Yeah, so you got 2 more left after this.
2 more coming.
Yeah, and it will just be Thin Man, because the only sectoid that's landed has already landed.
Right.
So, yeah, I think I need to burn some Overwatch, and I don't know if I'm going to trigger it. I don't think I am going to trigger it. That's really bad. Then you need to come here, I guess. Okay, Scout, do what you do. 1 Overwatch, 1%. Good miss.
Kind of looked like it was going to hit. You probably rolled a 2%.
And a 4%. No, that other one was a 1% because it was a dash.
No, I'm saying he probably rolled 2 when he needed 1.
Okay, so now we have got something to work with. Let's switch from my pistol because I think that would be a really bad idea.
I disagree.
All those lies. You're feeding me Advent lies. 78%.
It's not a lie that I disagree.
Yeah, I think it is. Okay, Sniper. It is. I think you do agree with me, but you don't want to say it because Thin Man. I mean, look at that sinister face of his.
That is an adorable, cuddly face, sir. And I am getting tired of your...
I mean, look at his face through the mist.
You're racist.
I mean, that's the face of evil.
That is uncalled for. He has a wife and kids.
Face of evil! Right in the face of evil.
Oh no, his wife and kids.
He was cloned. You mean his clone and clone kid and clone wife who is also him.
Okay, so that was a lie, alright?
Oh. Okay, so 1 sectoid left. Now you're going to get control...
Sectoid.
What's that?
I said the mighty sectoid.
Yep, the mighty sectoid. You will get control of this sectoid, which means the following 2 aliens may not drop. So I'm going to save it on your turn. Maybe after your turn. I don't know. We'll decide. So Overwatch, Hunker. Alright, the Shiv. I didn't move the Shiv. I'll just running up into... There you go. That's fine. And that Exalt. That's really bad. I made a terrible mistake. I've just realised the terrible mistake I made. So when I was thinking, oh yeah, this is fine, I won't actually load back, even though that was kind of a test run that I made the Exalt do a dash. I've realised the terrible mistake I've made, and you'll realise in a second too.
No, I just didn't say anything. That's why I literally said, I'm just going to leave this up to you.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to say anything that would influence you one way or the other.
Yep. So... You're shitting me, really?
Yeah. I don't know how.
No, that's... You're not doing the maths right
Save
here,
and
game.
reload. Save and reload.
Hold on, let me... Aim at 55.
Right.
Minus 30 low cover. Minus 30 hunkered, which is wrong because he's not hunkered. I actually use the head down, which is plus 10 defense. Then range is a minus...
I should be at a negative to hit?
Yeah. Okay.
Just save and reload. Because I'm still taking my damn shot.
Okay.
No, I was like, does he not realize? You know what? I'm just not gonna. It's his choice. I'm not gonna say a word.
Yeah, it's not gonna end well, is it? Yeah, I'm not sure how the maths is gonna go here.
I don't understand.
Let's see if you actually hit. Let's see if it bugs out and you actually hit him.
Okay. That's so weird.
Okay, you hit him.
All right. Well, Okay, I guess we'll go with that. He's panicked.
Well, he's
So-
exalt. Exalt panic. It's what they
Yeah,
do.
I'm saying if you don't kill him this turn.
Wow. Okay, well, you know what? I'm just going to be grateful that you didn't actually kill him, because I don't know how we would have sorted this out. We might have had to literally do the maths in the count and then try to do a dice roll whether it hit or not.
Yeah, well, honestly, though, if we do the maths in the count, wouldn't he have a 1% chance?
Well, no, that range penalty, which was -29, shouldn't be there. And the hunker down shouldn't exist either. It should be head down. Which the
so
head
it
down
should've been
shouldn't
like-
be there anyway, because I did a dash and I made him do head down because I thought I hadn't dashed him. So you should have had a 1 in 3 chance to hit him.
Right, okay. But still, he's dead. He's alive, so... And it's
Yeah,
not like we need to worry about his recovery.
That's true. That is true. This game, it pushes me, it tests me. And then me. No! No! Stop it!
Yes! What?
He was hunkered down.
I know.
Wow, okay, so the AI was... Oh, of course, because I loaded back, so the... God damn it.
Oh, yeah.
So I loaded back, so the AI switched and the button was off, so let me do that in the console. Oh, man. There are too many things to keep track of, and I cannot believe... Do you realise the odds of him getting 2 DR while hunkered down? That was a 1 in 3 chance, I think. Maximum 1 in 3 chance of getting 2 DR. He was guaranteed 1 DR, but it's a 1 in 3 chance that the 2 DR would hit. So he's panicked, so I can't move him.
Not to mention the chance of the sectoid rolling minimum damage.
That is true, yeah. So...
How come I never get that?
I know! I can't remember the last time when hunkering down in half cover gave the full DR.
You were just making fun. It's like, well, you could get the 1 in 4 chance and then this not crit. Because that'll never happen.
Never happened to me against you. You see, when you're up against a computer-controlled opponent, luck is never on your side because the computer can't really brag. But when it's against a human opponent,
It's true.
it makes no difference. Pop. I'm so glad I didn't miss because that would have been really embarrassing. Okay, AI goes on. Let's save the game. Oh. Honestly, considering the bugs that happened in the first half of the game, the second half of the game is going relatively smoothly. You know, besides the fact that the drops weren't actually happening. Can I get a medic, please? Yes, end the turn. The AI is on. I probably should have Overwatched there, not been so cocky. Let's reload. And then Overwatch. Then down. Then can I get a medic, please? Medic, please? Anyone? Who has a medkit? So the infantry has a medkit, and the assault and the scout has a medkit. Can one of you guys get back to the roof? In fact, you know what? Both of you get back to the roof. I'm not trusting this for 1 second. Both of you back to the roof. Shiv kind of go out here-ish, kind of there, maybe there. You stay. Actually, no, I can move you now, so it's fine. Infantry, heal that traitor. Heal him. He doesn't deserve the medkits, but he needs them. For the sake of mankind and XCOM 2 not happening and all that. And...
Yeah, if I win my my roleplay campaign, I can never play XCOM 2.
You mean if I win? Oh, sorry,
No,
sorry, your rollback. Yeah.
Yeah.
And in this campaign, if I win, it'd be the case. But what you're doing, Squee, what you're doing is guaranteeing that XCOM 2 is happening. I'm simply causing the delays that Firaxis has been claiming it's happening. It's because of me.
I just imagine, like, 2 years down the road, Squee, are you ever gonna play XCOM 2? I can't.
It's not time yet. Sniper, let's put you over there.
My guys won.
It's okay, load a new campaign and throw it.
That would be some huge dedication to continuity there. If I ever play XCOM 2, then my XCOM 1 will never have happened. Actually, you know, I kind of do something like that. I will never ever play Metal Gear Solid or Metal Gear Rising Revenge or whatever.
Yeah.
Revengeance, I forget what it's called.
Revengeance. Because they had to make up a cool sounding team word.
Yeah. I will never play Metal Gear Revengeance because I really liked the ending for Raiden's character in Mass Effect 4. And I absolutely, positively abhor everything they did to him just to make Revengeance. So as long as I never play that
Metal Gear
game,
Solid 4.
Sorry, yeah, Metal Gear Solid 4, sorry. So basically, because Metal Gear Solid 4, they actually resolved his character arc, and it was a good resolution. It was great. It made you feel good inside. Then they basically took all that, put it through a grinder, pooped on it, and then said, nah, he's really just a murderer. It's fine. So I will never ever play that game, because as long as I don't play that game...
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 4, I never played it. I did watch a playthrough just to know the storyline. I played 1, 3, and 5, I think, the ones that are the best, and I watched number 2 and number 4, the ones that I thought the worst. But I kind of vaguely remember the story in number 4, and I do remember... Did he die in number 4?
No, he almost did. But
yeah, he got his arms chopped off and then had a sword fight with his mouth.
Yeah, and he kicked ass, and
yeah,
a really cool poem about like I am the rain. You're like, yeah, but no, he actually basically reconciled his
yeah, I remember now. Yeah,
and that's a really cool ending for everything his character. Like I always liked his character. A lot of people hated him just because it wasn't Snake. And they felt
that was, oh my god, that was, I'm so glad I didn't have a PlayStation, but I'm so glad I didn't have a PlayStation by Metal Gear Solid 2, because that would have made me so upset.
I didn't mind it because I actually rather enjoyed Raiden's character. He was a bit whiny, but I mean, he was still a good character, and he had a great arc, especially in 4. And they resolved it well. It was a happy ending, and I like happy endings. And then basically for Revengeance, they basically said, yeah, he went with her and adopted the girl, but then he found out he really just liked murdering people, so he left them, and now he's back murdering people. And you're like, F you!
As far as I'm aware, didn't he go to like some peacekeeping operation or something, and it turned out he just had to do a lot of murdering again?
I don't know the details of it, because like I said, I haven't played the game, but I was told that basically, because I remember asking like, why isn't he with Rose and the little girl he adopted? Yeah, it turns out he loved murdering too much and couldn't deal with being a married life, so he just left him.
That's
like, you dicks.
That's not entirely true. I don't know who told you that, and I'm not going to spoil anything for you, because I saw a playthrough of it. I believe something happens with his wife, number 1, and number 2, I think the forces that he joins is more of a peacekeeping operation. Like how it always is with the hero. They're never with this like psychotic force someone to kill everyone, usually.
Right.
He joined because he wanted to keep the peace, I think.
No, well, but I do know that, because they said even later in the game, he finally embraces
Yeah, there's a point where he's like, oh, turn my pain receptors back on. And they're all like, really? We're crazy, but we think that's even a bit much.
So I will never play that game, because I want how Metal Gear Solid 4 ended to be the end. I really do. And my headcanon won't be hurt if I don't play that game.
Do you know who the boss is in Metal Gear Solid Revengeance?
No.
Do you want me to spoil it, and people in the chat?
Dude, I'm never going to play that game. Ever.
Okay, so just let me set the scene for you. He has a standoff against a giant, and I mean a huge, like bigger than any of the other Metal Gear Solids, but it's a spider, a robot spider mech thing, and he sword fights it with one of its own arm blades that's probably longer than 2 or 3 buses, like, stretched together.
Oh yeah, makes total sense.
Yeah, and then after he beats it, the pilot comes out, and it's the President of the United States of America, obviously. Are you still with me?
I'm with you.
And not only did he quite easily kill a giant mech fighting it with its own arms, he then has trouble and nearly fails against the President of the United States of America because he's been so heavily nano-modified, which stands to reason why he would risk damaging such a massive and expensive piece of machinery when he could just go out of the mech thingy, the giant spider bot, and beat him to death with his fists, which is basically what he does.
So
that's the ending of Metal Gear Solid, of Revengeance.
That's just so... I haven't played 5, so I don't know how well they've done on that one.
5 is amazing. 5 is amazing. Granted, the story, it really shows Kojima was falling apart at the end there. Let me just watch. Yeah, it really shows Kojima was falling apart at the end there. It's I won't spoil that because I really do encourage you to play it. But I'm actually save and reload here because I really think they should be dropping down. If they don't, we'll have to do that.
But I mean, is the story the same caliber as Snake Eater and 4 and Solid?
They were very wise to not give you so many bucketfuls of dialogue that you don't have to listen to. What happens now is they'll give you between a 20-second to a 3-minute cutscene, which is nothing in comparison to, the half an hour, 45 minutes we used to Metal Gear Solid.
I missed those ones.
But then they'll give you audio logs that you can listen to while you're on the mission. That you can choose to.
Yeah, that's cool.
That is how they should do it, and it works really well.
Oh, see, personally, I didn't mind the movie, but yes, I understand, and I agree with that.
But having said that, as I was saying, it really showed that Kojima was screwing up, that they were falling apart, because there was a certain point where... I won't spoil it because, you really should play it. It's a brilliant game, just in its own right. But the story just ends. The bad guy dies. There are a few missions after that. It doesn't really go anywhere. A huge plot point is not finished, but you assume that's how it's supposed to be because the events of the following game, which is clearly not supposed to be like that. There should be more to it, explaining more. But it just gets away with it because it's like, well, it was a prequel, so, these characters can't die. What do you expect?
Right.
But there was clearly supposed to be a third chapter, third chapter. There was supposed to be a third chapter, and there wasn't.
Maybe DLC? No, because Kojima's not there.
Yeah.
So, no.
The only DLC they're doing is Metal Gear Solid Online, which actually looks pretty good. But, story-wise, no, there won't be any more. And, it was actually confirmed there was more to the game, because some people on the PC unlocked hidden endings that kind of bugged out, but it shows that there was more content that was supposed to be in the game.
Well, that's going to be very anticlimactic. But I don't know. See, the trick with that game is that okay, like for me, someone who hasn't played the game, I know that Big Boss at some point turns evil because by the time you start playing Metal Gear 1 and 2, Big Boss is a dick.
Yeah, that is honestly another thing that's not explained that really pissed me off, like Ocelot as well. In Metal Gear Solid 1, he is a goddamn fucking psychopath. And sure, his penchant for torture is kind of shown, explained a little bit. He's very skilled in the knowledge of torture, which is fine. But you get no story arc as to why he is a goddamn fucking lunatic.
Yeah,
and as for Big Boss...
Or like Big Boss, like if you've played the first Metal Gear
game... Metal Gear 1 as opposed to Metal Gear Solid 1,
1 and 2, yeah. He's just an ass.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, Snake Eater, he's a really good guy, so how did this happen exactly?
Yeah, that isn't really explained either. And maybe it would have been...
I was thinking that it was going to be, this is going to show his downfall, and I was like, that's kind of cool, except for the fact that if they do a good job, that means by the end of the game, I'll be playing the bad guy.
Yeah. That's the thing. And no, as far as I'm aware, in the storyline, he's always he always makes good, cool, calm judgment calls about, killing people. And even Ocelot's like, oh, if you want to recruit more people, maybe you should not, don't kill people and bring them back. Or these are child soldiers, we shouldn't kill them. That's bad. This is Ocelot we're talking about? Are you sure?
It's Metal Gear Solid. Single action army.
But yes, there are a lot of things that is really difficult to swallow about Metal Gear Solid 5. Granted, that is actually normal Metal Gear Solid storytelling that and I'm not going to spoil it because, granted, it's all over YouTube and there were people that, arseholes everywhere spoiling everything.
Here's the big question, because here's what I really care about in the end. Does the story in the game, the main story, have a satisfying conclusion?
No.
Oh, F me. I hate when games do that. It's
almost the gameplay is so fun you'll want to carry on playing just because.
Yeah, but there's so many. Here's the thing: there's so many other games out there I want to play too.
Squee, sorry. So I ran the Exalt Soldier to the extraction, and nothing is happening. And you have still. So you have 2 Thin Men left. So.
Yeah, actually going to say, given time and all that, let's just go ahead and end it because A, I don't think 2 Thin Men's going to be much of a challenge for you. B,
Well, should we drop
my
them?
dice rolls have already been horrible.
Should we drop them in like here in full cover and here?
Why don't we do this? We made this chart. Let's go ahead and use it.
Yeah,
for
you want to use it? Okay.
Who knows? Who knows? Maybe I'll get lucky.
Give me 2 numbers from that D4 roll.
15 and 20. Wait, whoa. 15's right there. Holy cow.
Yeah, it's isn't this right? 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 15, and then to 20. That's right,
Yep.
isn't it?
Yeah, no, that's right. I forgot how far.
I mean, I don't know
So-
where 2 cuts out of, but in the end, it'd either be Thin Man here, here, or here, or here. Yeah, basically.
In the future, we're gonna have to make a much bigger graph because I didn't think about it. 40 means at most it's gonna be 7 squares away, which
Yeah.
is nothing.
Yeah.
So in the future, we'll have to make like.
I mean, I was saying that if you wanted, you can have 1 Thin Man here, both in full cover,
no.
and 1 destructible. Because
No,
as it
this
is
is-
right now, they're...
Honestly, the truth of the matter is, let's do this. Let's just do this.
Okay.
I don't think Thin Men are gonna be much of a challenge for you either way.
Wow! Minimum damage battle rifle. Get off my roof!
Honestly, I think the 2 Thin Men extra would just be dragging this out a bit.
Yeah, I know that he might have Overwatch, but honestly... Oh, screw it. Let's just poison that, Exalt.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
He
No one
deserves
cares.
it.
Yeah, he does deserve it. He absolutely does deserve it. I don't care if he gets injured or acided.
So, so what I was saying was, like, let's say there's a game I'm really looking forward to, like the Batman Ark. I haven't played Arkham Knight. I've played all the other Arkham games and loved them because the stories were amazing and the gameplay was amazing.
Yeah. I don't mind
was
he's getting hurt. I don't mind he's getting hurt at all. Doesn't bother me.
If someone were to come up to me and say, dude, Arkham Knight's story, the story is great, the story is really cool, the ending sucks balls, I'd be like, oh god, I'm not sure I really want to play this now. I probably still would, only because, you know, I can't, just because they didn't like it doesn't mean I won't like it.
Yeah.
But it does seriously dampen my excitement for a game.
Excellent work, Commander.
Woohoo!
And it worked.
It did work.
At the moment, but I have a feeling a talk with Dr. Valen.
Oh, he's running. You better stop him.
Bradford, after what we put him through, I don't know. I don't know about that. He was shot twice by a sectoid, one of them cheating, and then intentionally poisoned by a scout and a Thin Man cooperating together. Because XCOM and the aliens will actually cooperate to stop Exalt.
Yeah.
That was quite a mission, but it worked out in the end, and we got to use the dice rolls.
Yeah, and I think the dice rolls will work, but we need to make a. We'll have to figure it out. But I think what we'll have to do is determine how far away we want them to be. What we should do is determine how many tiles away do we want the maximum to be. Like, do we want at most they can drop 20 tiles away? And then if we know that, we know what our graph should be. Because I failed to realize that 49 means at most 7 tiles away.
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
any
I think
direction.
it would be, yeah.
So we need to figure out what we want the max tiles away to be, and then go off of that. Because we can make the numbers as high as we need to, because we can D 1,000 if we needed it. Though that would be ridiculous. But yeah, we'll figure it out though. I like the system.
But hey, that is everyone down. We got no injuries, except for the Exalt. We don't care about him. Yeah, very little money, we don't care. As you can see, we don't have an alien containment because he's not an alien. He's probably in the barracks somewhere, just chilling out, or maybe he's at the bar.
Maybe he's talking to McQueen. He's talking to McQueen! Look!
Is he?
Look!
He is!
McQueen, stop talking to that traitor!
I cannot believe this.
Oh, McQueen.
Why did they give him that uniform? I know he's off duty, but he's not a soldier.
Woo!
Oh, I know what I'm gonna do now.
Mm.
Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Hold on. Hire a soldier? Yes, I do want to hire a soldier.
Oh god, are you gonna name him after... What, he defected?
I will name him something like Exalt Convoy Survivor. I think that's what his name is.
How about indentured servant? You're forcing him out into the field.
Why not? Everybody's at gunpoint here. Why not him? And at least McQueen in his madness has someone to talk to.
Right.
Oh,
Be funny
man.
if they're not talking to each other. They're just talking around each other.
Do you know what's really bad, Squee? That I don't know how this kind of these soldiers moving about here works, because everywhere else it doesn't make any difference, because you can't see where they're supposed to be. But if they're in the medical bay, then people should turn up in the medical bay, as they should. But that's not always the case, because I think you can only have a maximum of 4 people here, yet you can have, you know, most of your roster in the medical bay.
Right.
But this guy shouldn't count as a soldier, whoever that guy is. Oh, no, I do have more people that are injured. That's right, yeah.
No, we're still counting them, though.
Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, he is exalt, yeah. That's what I meant, that I wasn't sure what character, why there was somebody there. Well, the question is, why wasn't there anybody there before? It was just McQueen there before, and now there's...
Yeah.
Did somebody get into a fight?
No one could stand McQueen's constant babbling.
So they sent someone down there as a decoy to keep him down there.
No, more like they sent what's-his-face down there to torture him.
He got the short straw.
He's not laughing, he's crying.
Yeah, he's crying. No, stop.
I'll tell you everything I know, just make him shut up.
Squee, 2 days.
Ah, screw you.
2 days.
One day in
one
like
day.
year 2, I'm gonna have a complete party wipe. You'll see. Actually, I don't know. I'll be amazed if I get a complete party wipe here.
I appreciate your efforts.
Appreciate nothing, Barlin.
You're just too good. I don't think I've ever seen you get a complete party wipe.
Not on any video that I've made, no. Oh my god, on my offline campaigns, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my god,
I
yeah.
haven't seen you. You may have. I don't remember you even having to abandon a mission.
No,
You usually
not
get done. You
not
might
on any of the missions that I've played on YouTube yet.
Yeah.
But I can picture a situation like a terror mission on a relatively small map, like the second floor cafe. That's a bookstore underneath. If you start from that corner, the corner spawn, even though in my campaign I'm choosing where I spawn, it's such a small map that you can trigger multiple pods at once. And you can quite easily get to a situation where you're like, this is impossible, there's no point in even fighting. If I fight and die, I'm going to lose the country and lose my soldiers. If I just leave, I just lose just the country.
Or I can see this too, the exalt missions where you just have tons of enemies and the idea is to get to the relay points. You can screw those up royally too.
True, but I usually make sure the covert operatives that go on them have extra mobility. As in, with this campaign, they have random stats. I always make sure the soldier that goes on them has very high mobility.
No, I'm with you. Most of the time it's not a problem, but there are certain times where there are just so many enemies on the field and the map is so small that you run out of relay antennas, or you go about it such a way that there's just no way to get to the relay antenna this turn, so I've got a free turn on you kind of thing.
Yeah.
It happens.
You know that sectoid we killed?
This particular variation as a sectoid.
Yeah.
Based on the unusual
He's not looking too good
structure
right
of
now.
internal organs,
No.
which we believe to be the product of genetic manipulation.
See? Genetic manipulation! He's a clone, damn it!
Also seems to harbor some
Sectoid,
sort
no.
of telepathic ability.
I'm glad Varlan's telling me that he has some sort of telepathic ability in the autopsy. How many times have I killed them and seen them use those abilities? And you're telling me this now, Varlan?
Well, she's not on the field.
Yeah, but it'd be nice if she actually paid attention.
She's got things to do. She's very important with very many things to do.
Let's buy some stuff. Oh, damn. How many alloys have I got? And how
None.
many... I know, right? I just saw... I don't know if you spotted this, but I can't do alien materials because I don't have any Illyrium because I sold it all. But I need 4 for that, so I'll make sure that I have 4 left over. So let's build some guns. Let's say... Oh, man, 12 alloys. Ah, it's fine. It's fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. 3 laser rifles. It's okay. Don't worry about it. It's fine. And a Shatteray. Maybe a Shatteray as well. I'm so bad. No, it's fine. No, we'll stop there. We'll stop there. Actually, No, hold on a second. Maybe a carbine instead. Yeah, we'll buy a carbine. I know I haven't got any alloys left, but I was thinking I need Illyrium to do alien materials, so there's no point in me having the alloys left over anyway, because I'll get the alloys from the mission where I get Illyrium.
That makes sense.
Unless
you only get 3 alloys.
Yeah, that might be a problem. So satellites. Oh, weapon fragments. Yeah, okay. I just bought all the weapons that I need, or all the weapons that I can. So yeah, you go for it. Have your engineer. I remember that, Squee. You were saying, yeah, you should go for that. Well, I did.
Yeah, you did. Good job.
Not a UFO.
We're receiving several urgent requests.
Decent amount of money though. And it is a light roadway. Again, a roadway. Is this actually going to be a proper roadway, or is it going to be like that mission from last week? That
Why can't it
could have ended so badly.
Just once. Just once. Give me a swarming.
Let's see what the odds that are. Not looking that great. I think India is starting to suspect that something's happening on the airwaves. There's something going on about alien invasion or aliens being spotted in the streets. India's starting to clock on here. Everybody else, yeah, they're not really bothered. My air game is nearly back. I'll have 5 interceptors in 2 days. 4 currently. You can just move out and you can come back. So in 6 days, I will have 6 interceptors, which is pretty good. So yeah, next week will be a light roadway.
Woohoo!
So Squee, thank you very much for joining me. Sorry about all the bugs again. Like last week, half of them were my fault, really badly, and the other half was just like, game, why not?
My rage is at the RNG, as always.
Was that
that's XCOM.
That minimum damage, that sectoid shot?
Oh boy.
Twice minimum damage.
Actually, I'm more upset at the Overwatch.
Or the Thin Man flank.
Overwatch. But I really should be fair with my RNG abilities. Even if he'd run the Overwatch, he never would have killed him.
Oh, you can't say that. Your bad luck stacks up until you've got it all out of the way. So
that's actually not.
It's how it works in XCOM. We all know that. It's how it works.
That's not how probability works. It'd be nice. There'd be a lot less broke gamblers out there.
Squeeze, this you at the bar going, this RNG, and I'm just like, oh, come on. Come on.
It's fine. I'll get sectopods one day.
I never actually noticed this. Has this always been here?
I don't know.
Biohazard, authorized personnel only. What are they drinking? Is that Meld? I have never noticed this before.
Slipping into their drinks.
Is this new? I'm serious. It's new.
I don't know. I don't remember it, but I didn't really pay attention.
This is too much of a coincidence. Biohazard, and then a drink that's orange.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We're calling it here, Squee. Thank you very much.
Yep.
It has been fun. See you next week, guys. Thank you very much in the chat. Can you upload something now, please? I know. Fallout. I'll try. I'll try.
Right,
guys, thanks very much. Bye. Bye, everyone. Bye. So yeah, before we begin, Squee, I have to tell you something which I just experienced in Fallout and has been really, really pissing me off. You asked me last week, have I encountered any bugs? Now, at the time, I didn't realise, but yes, I had quite a few. Most of them were harmless, comical, random physics bugs flying around all over the place. So, no spoilers, obviously, but so obviously you know you can build settlements.
Yes.
And you can build shops in those settlements and have them run by settlers that are obviously part of your settlement as well. And you don't get any profits from those shops. They're just essentially like a shop working at your base.
Right, but I have heard eventually they can sell some of the best stuff if you take care of them, or something like that.
Yeah, along those lines. And again, no spoilers, but relatively early on, you can do a main story campaign mission, and a guy, after you finished it, says, you know, thanks very much, here's this awesome weapon that I've been using this whole time, and you're like, okay, awesome, it's pretty much better than anything that I've got, but it's not the best ammo type, that I don't have any, you know, I don't have any abundance, so I won't really use it for now, so I'll put it away. It is called the Righteous Authority, I think it's called. So it's not the kind of weapon that would, you know, blend into a crowd if you see the name. It's not exactly, you know, long-barreled, silenced revolver sniper rifle, you know, compared to Righteous Authority. So after I built the shop, I go over and, like, you know, it gets run and everything by one of the settlers. I'm like, okay, let's see what weapons you got there. So I start scrolling through and I see Righteous Authority. That's odd. It's a bit odd that a really small shop would be selling such a unique weapon. A weapon that I thought you'd only get a single time in a playthrough. So I go back over to my stash and I'm like, where's my gun?
Oh no, he stole it. That's not a bug, he just stole your gun.
I am not fucking joking. On about 3 occasions, I've seen these shop owners try to sell me shit that I already own. It's mine!
So, like,
you're taking it out of my stash and trying to sell me my own stuff!
They are sneaking into your home when you're not there. Hey, dude, did you see the weapons this guy's got? Okay, could you imagine that conversation?
Oh my god.
Hey, would you like to buy some guns? Hey, is that my gun? What? No, that's
yeah,
not.
you look down at your holster. Where's my gun? This gun, not related at all. Oh my god. The worst part is not only did I have to buy it back for, you know, extortionate amount of money, but now, just now, I went through my inventory and was like, okay, I've got a new, very, you know, high quality mod that I can't even build yet because it's so high quality. I'll remove it from a sniper rifle and add it to the sniper rifle that I've currently got. That is unique. It does like poison damage or something. Start looking through inventory. It's fucking gone. I look through the vendors. They don't have it. But of course, then I realise if they're stealing weapons or just randomly bugging out the inventory of shop owners and my inventory is getting switched or crossed somewhere, if I don't look at the shops every single day, their inventory is going to change. So if my gun got switched to their inventory for whatever reason or a bug or just them outright stealing it, if I don't check it every day, it's gone. And I don't even get a chance to buy it back.
Yeah.
That pissed me off to no fucking end.
I can see how that works. Oh boy.
And I've done a few searches and I can't find anything. Anybody with the same problem at all. So yeah, I
just love the idea that this isn't a bug. It's just dick NPCs.
I know. I was going to tell you something, but I can't. That's a bit of a spoiler. But my settlement, I have all of my caches, all of my supply things on the outside wall. That's on the kind of the inside of my on the furthest part away from the majority of the map to be safest. Not that, you know, I ever thought the NPCs would steal things, but I keep it there just for safekeeping. And it's not behind closed doors or in cover or anything like that. So it is very possible for them to just walk over, take things out of the inventory, which I've never seen them do, and then just have it in their inventory. But I just don't understand how it's happening. It's beyond me.
Ah, well, c'est la vie.
But yeah,
I'm sure caps in that game are easy to come by.
They're not, actually. They're not. No, this is a good point. I enjoy the fact that they're not easy to come by. One of the things I hated about in Skyrim was after 2 hours of play, money wasn't an issue anymore. Okay, maybe that's a bit of an exaggeration. 2 days of play, money wasn't an issue anymore.
Yeah.
Sure, the only thing that you might need money for was like to buy houses, but for weapons or armor or anything, you could always just buy whatever you wanted. All the time. Because if you needed money, you just walked into somebody's house and raided it, and then step out with whatever you needed. So
no, first you had to put a bucket on their head, sir. Do not skip vital points.
Yeah, which you can still do. I don't know if the vision still gets blocked out, because I know in one of the patches of Skyrim they fixed that. But oh, I know, it's funny. But yeah, in Skyrim it stops being an issue really, really early on. But I like that.
Helmet doing on my head. I hope you're not doing anything shady over there.
I can't see. Is this my new helmet you've given me? I like it. Oh, but
Maybe that's what they're doing to your character.
Yeah. Or even better, all those hours I'm standing there at the workshop stripping weapons down for parts, they just walk past me, look through the stash like, ooh, that looks expensive. I'll add it to my inventory. Think he'll notice?
The NPCs are sticking buckets on your characters.
Oh god.
Taking all this stuff. Bethesda strikes back. That would be hilarious. That would be a hilarious quest, even if it's like just a mod where your character can't move while an NPC puts a bucket over the character's head and then proceeds to rob the character of everything.
Oh god, don't do that. Don't even say it. Just don't.
No, and then you make it a quest to get your stuff back. It'd be amazing.
I don't like your definition of amazing. I don't.